lecturer in criminology and criminal justice at Montfort University, joins us now from Derby in the UK. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the program today. Now, the railway company, as we've just reported, says it doesn't hold any responsibility for the 168 people that are currently missing. Can we assume that they've been kidnapped?
That's a possibility, because as you rightly pointed out, kidnapping is now a way of life in Nigeria, whether it is in the north or in the south, it's all over the country. So they may have been kidnapped and waiting for ransom. But the other question is whether they are alive.
Right. As you mentioned, kidnapping has somewhat become a way of life in Nigeria, which is quite grim to think of. What is the government not doing correctly in trying to avert kidnappings across the country?
Right. I think there is really a total breakdown of law and order. The government of the day is doing nothing. Buhari came into power and saying he was going to tackle kidnapping and terrorism and allied criminal offenses, but they have now been worsened. So there is no useful, really, a kind of mechanism. There's no useful mechanism to make sure that that they are dealing with crimes like kidnapping, because in the first place, nobody keeps to the rule of the day. Law and order is just in tatters. And in fact, section 14, subsection 2B of the Nigerian Constitution says that the welfare and security of the people is the duty of government. The government has failed in that. Mm-hmm. And so then the National Assembly is not helping matters. They cannot impeach the government of the day. They're only there. Those in the House of Representatives are calling on their Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker. Those in the Senate are calling their Mr. President, Mr. President. And then after babbling, nothing happens. The security operatives themselves are not also helping the matter. They're not doing their work very well. All the security chiefs that the man appointed are coming from virtually one part of the country, again from the north, but they're not efficient. So there is really total disorder in governance.
Right, and this causes very big security concerns across the country, having to live in the fear of possibly being kidnapped on a day-to-day basis. What do the people of Nigeria want to see happen to somewhat overcome this issue that has become a big problem across the country?
First of all, I think they want a change. And the best way that change can come, they want this idea of restructuring the country. Because initially, some sections of the country have been agitating. And of course, they continue to agitate. It is now all over the place. So whether you are from the southwest or the southeast, people are agitating. So there's need for restructuring, number one. There is also need for law and order to be strengthened so that everybody can keep the law and order in the country. Gun law should also be put into place so that people can obey that law. There is across the country now, guns have come into the country from many ways and nobody can account for them. So that shouldn't be the order of the day. Mm-hmm. So nobody is safe now. People who shouldn't carry guns are carrying guns. So I think there is need to make sure that, there is law and order. If there is law and order and it is kept, then the people can be safe.
Okay. Chijioke Nwalozie, thank you so much for joining us here on TRT World.
Thank you.